probably I haven't spoken about a lot is I have a best friend that's in a Marine in Afghanistan, and he tells me a lot of things that the news networks have never picked up on, and he explains to me why. They discuss with the army of what they should and what they should not leak, or what has leaked and what should be put on the news out there. He said that there has been children uh, fired upon by accident or ordered to, and it is absolutely completely disgusting. He says that he he cannot live with himself sometimes about what has been done, and he tells me a lot about the just things that I would never have suspected. And after learning what he said, I decided to do a little bit of research on what he said, and I can't find mostly anything except for um, other Marines, other people in the Army that have come forward and discussed these topics. There's actually a documentary on it, but I can't remember the documentary name, or I would check it and probably put it in the description. And there's a lot of misinformation about the war in regarding the casualties, deaths, and when I lived with the Architect of Congress for a few months, I got to learn that during the first couple weeks, and we did our amazing maneuver toward the capital, then come back around and destroyed their main army. Um, I learned that they ran out of ammunition. I mean, bombing. When you were bombing, they ran out of bombs to fucking drop, and it is said that during interviews that the smell of napalm was being smelled in the Afghans' noses, and uh, uh, intelligence officers have come forward and spoken about the use of napalm in Afghanistan. Napalm um, was supposedly you're not supposed to use napalm. It's it's a war crime. You can't you can't use napalm anymore. So if it is true, I just if any of this is true, I can never look at our army the same anymore. So I just woke up, so I'm having my first cup of cup of soda. I've been looking on the threads, and the Operation Sat hasn't gotten that much views, but one of the moderators commented that it should. He likes the idea. It's not a half bad idea. I've been discussing with other people, just the civilians, regular people online, about the other hacker groups, the expanding anonymous ideology. Um, it, it the only thing wrong with anonymous is it's a disorganization. I'm starting to find that's a little. It's getting harder and harder to find out what anonymous is about, and sadly, that's the truth. Because there's a lot of misinformation. We are starting to get a lot of conspiracy theorists inside of Anonymous, and it's making our entire group look illegitimate by the people who have access to site, and it's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it all, but I'm not gonna quit Anonymous. I'm not gonna quit saying the message. I'm probably gonna have this YouTube account for a long time. My last YouTube accounts I had for 4 years. I posted almost every day, almost every month, except for a few times during the year that I did not. I always wondered if anyone that gets to this part of the video, can any of you hear the birds in the background? Because I do not live in the Amazon. I live in, I'm not going to say where I live, but it's very, very woodsy and very naturey. But thank you very much for listening to this video, and I hope everything's well, guys. Goodbye.